Hello, I'm here today with...
Markus, hi.
Hi Markus, what did you do today?
I just won the oversized card event for Edison format.
Oh, really nice. Ooh, the oversized brownie, really nice. So what did you play?
I played Heroes, but
Okay.
not the standard hero list. It's a pure elemental hero fusion deck.
Okay.
It's my own
Sounds
breed.
spicy, so please show us the spice.
Sure. Let's start with the main deck.
Yeah.
Of course. Stratos. One Alias as a beater. One Prisma. Just to foolish some names.
Yeah.
Then of course Necroshade.
Yeah, a classic in every
Classic.
deck. Yeah. Never seen that before.
Yeah, the plan is to use Prisma to foolish Necroshade
Yeah.
and then later to summon Blade Edge.
Oh, okay.
It's basically the hero structure deck from the
Yeah.
from the early days.
So this is the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blade Edge is really good in pressuring the opponent because he does piercing damage,
Oh, yeah.
and hero struggles with decks who put up white boards of low monsters like
Okay.
frogs or dandy tokens
Yeah.
and something, and Blade Edge does a really good job.
Okay.
And of course, also just like Blade Edge, Sparkman.
Yeah. A vanilla. Nice.
Sparkman is the prime fusion monster
Yeah.
I use for my extra deck.
He's like the OG hero.
Sure.
Yeah.
You will see later why he's in the deck.
Yeah.
Then I played Triple Ocean.
Ooh.
Plan is to go Absolute Zero early
Yeah.
and later to do some other stuff.
Yeah.
And Ocean recycles your engine,
Yeah.
so you don't always go that much neck.
And he has like a lot of targets in that deck. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can also foolish Ocean with Prisma, so you can have setup for Miracle Fusion. and
Yeah.
such. Then Triple King of the Swamp.
Ooh.
King of the Swamp searches polymerization from the deck, and if it's in hand or in grave, you can use it as fusion material and substitute it to use as another name for a fusion summon.
Yeah.
So you can do something like Sparkman plus King of the Swamp and summon the Shining Phoenix Enforcer.
Yeah. We
for
will
example.
see it later. Yeah.
You will see.
That's really cool.
The last card, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Just to stall a little bit for awkward hands.
Yeah.
Right, the spells.
Yeah.
Standard first, heavy, MST, Future Fusion.
Yeah.
Then Triple Miracle, double polymerization. Next is double fusion recovery.
Yeah.
The best play you can do is you search with Stratos for Ocean, then use polymerization for Absolute Zero, and later you can use your fusion recovery to add back your polymerization and Stratos because you have used it for a fusion summon.
Okay. Nice way to recycle Stratos. Never heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 eco, 1 rotor for consistency.
Yeah.
Also 3 upstart. I just had 3 cards free to use and I thought I wanted more consistency.
Yeah.
And also the double gold sark because some hands are awkward and tricky, so you have to search for specific targets to make it live.
Okay.
Most of the time I search for e-call
Yeah.
or Miracle Fusion.
Yeah. Okay.
Depends on what I
Yeah.
already have.
Yeah.
And then the traps.
Yeah.
3 standard, 2 bottomless, 1 judgment, 1 mirror force, Call of the Haunted, Dust Shoot, and Compulse plus Dust Tornado.
Okay.
Dust Tornado main is just for some back row matchups, and I had 1 space.
Okay.
so-
Yeah. So no torrential.
Torrential is in the side
Okay. Okay.
because you want to pressure with your
Yeah.
Absolute Zero.
Yeah.
And it's not always good to have torrential set
Okay.
when you're trying to establish a board for yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Now I will really like this part. The extra deck.
Extra deck. Let's begin with Absolute Zero and 1 Gaia. That's very standard. Then we have the already mentioned Shining Phoenix
Oh
Enforcer.
my god, that's nice. Yeah.
I have summoned it once today, and it kind of won me the game. It was pushed to 4k damage and stalled until I had other options.
So its effect.
It gets 300 attack for each elemental hero card in the graveyard,
Yeah.
and it cannot be destroyed by battle.
Okay, really nice.
Yeah. Next up, it's almost the same. It's Shining Flare Wingman. He has a similar effect. He gets 300 attack for each elemental hero card in the grave, and when he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, he inflicts damage equal to the original attack of the destroyed monster.
Oh, so really much there.
Yeah. And in an earlier build, I played with Honest, and to protect Prisma and get more advantage. And also with Honest in another build, it can be really, really great to finish games.
Okay, nice.
Next up is Darkbright. Darkbright is only here to foolish the Necroshade and all the Sparkman.
Okay.
Yeah. Then my favorite fusion of all is Plasma Vice. I make it almost every game. It has two very nice effects.
Yeah.
First of all, it pierces.
Yeah.
So it pressures the opponent.
Yeah.
Second of all, you can discard one card and then destroy a face-up monster from your opponent.
Oh wow,
So even
really
bigger
nice.
monsters you can out with Plasma Vice.
Yeah, you can out like you can out a lot in Edison. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And it needs Sparkman and Blade Edge. So
Okay.
you can fusion into this if you have King of the Swarm plus either one of those two.
Yeah. So what does the other two need? The
It's
three ones.
Sparkman
Yeah.
and Flame Wingman.
Okay.
I think it's the same for both.
Okay. Sparkman and Flame Wingman. Yeah.
Yeah, and you just substitute it with King of the Swarm.
Yeah, yeah,
Then I have one Thunder Giant. It's just a substitute. I would have played two of this one, but I just found
Yeah.
the Thunder
Yeah.
Giant. Next up is Wild Edge.
yeah.
Wild Edge is really good to clear boards. He can attack every monster your opponent controls.
Ah,
He is
really
also
nice.
Blade Edge and Wild Heart, but you can also substitute
Yeah,
it again.
yeah.
Then two Terra Firma.
Yeah.
Terra Firma needs Ocean and Woodsman. You can do, for example, a play where you go into Absolute Zero, then Miracle Fusion or something for Terra Firma, and tribute the Absolute Zero to clear your opponent's board
Yeah.
and attack for 5k damage.
Oh, really
I did
nice.
it once today, but he had Battle Fate.
Ah, so no
But
5k.
it was still enough
Yeah.
in the long run. And then the last three slots, I have double Chimera Tech and one Cyber Twin Dragon. Just for the Cyber Dragon in the side deck, you can use your Prisma to foolish Cyber Dragon, and you have immediately a Cyber Dragon on the field, and then you can use it.
Yeah, that's
maybe
really
against
nice.
Machina.
Yeah.
I didn't saw Machina today, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
nice to have.
there were no Machina decks, right?
No.
Yeah.
And you have the space for it.
Yeah.
You can play whatever you like.
So the side.
The side deck. Standard is two Cyber Dragons, and last minute I chose to play two Snowman Eater and one Breaker for a bit more graveyard, for a bit more disruption and
Yeah.
defense. Also one Soul Release, one Knock and one Smashing. Smashing for Floodgates like Christia or
Fossil Diner
Vanity's
or
Fiend.
something, yeah.
or Fossil Diner, right? Knock because Raikou is not that great of a card to play into if
Yeah.
you want to go for Absolute Zero.
Yeah.
And Soul Release because of frogs mostly.
Yeah.
I played versus one frog hero and I took out both swap frogs and two heroes and you had nothing.
Oh, really nice. Yeah,
was
this
great.
card is a banger.
Yeah. Also versus frogs, Mask of Restrict. I also put it in against Gigavice, for example, because they also triggered very much.
Yeah.
I didn't see it once today. Two skill drain.
Yeah.
It was a last minute pick. I had space and I thought I have big beaters, I have
Yeah.
big monsters, Absolute Zero triggers in the grave, why not?
Yeah. Did it come up?
I had it once, but I didn't have to use it.
Okay.
I won
okay.
without it.
Yeah, I won anyway.
Yeah. Then the Torrential
Yeah.
to side in versus aggressive matchups.
yeah.
Second Compulse also versus very aggressive matchups like Blackwings and such.
Yeah.
Or if you go second into Raikou hamster decks, you can
Yeah.
bounce the Raikou to the hand and get some tempo advantage. And lastly, Trapstun also for Vayu Turbo and Glad's and other back row stuff.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's
thing.
the deck, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did you play against in the finals?
In the finals, it was against Blackwing,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Blackwing, and it was really fortunate. He started game 1 with Black Whirlwind,
Yeah.
but just had Kalut as a second
yeah.
monster, and had to beat over my absolute zeros, and I just grinded him out very slowly,
Yeah?
and then took game 1, and game 2 was also very close. He didn't get to go into his engine, and I just followed up with
Okay.
more and more heroes,
Yeah.
one after another.
Yeah. So, any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Team Dark Honest, first and foremost, to the Alpdonau Karten Club, the OG Edison crew in Ulm, and of course all the friends that are here with me, and my girlfriend who allowed me to come here.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So, please show us the Brownic once more and
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I clean it up,
yeah.
put it all to
So-
the side.
Brownic is a really nice oversized card.
I'm really glad. I didn't think that I would get this far, but
Yeah.
a little bit of luck.
Yeah. You can hold it up, you can.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nice.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah, really nice. Thank you.
Of course.